Morning.
I'm Kathleen Hall, and this is The Way I See It.
I'm Ken Pierre. This is the way I see it.
Well, we have survived Black Friday, and we have survived Cyber Monday, and seen the good and the bad and the ugly of people all over the United States. So I just know because I read about it because I stay away from all of that.
I don't watch.
Yeah, I don't. I don't go to the malls. I don't do any of that stuff. So because I have this, claustrophobia thing and people thing, and so I know not to go. But from what I understand with you,
I had to be all in the middle of it.
you were at the Best Buy Frolic Dance.
Oh man, it was a sight to see, man. I went in on Thanksgiving Day. I had to be there at 4:30. We opened the doors at 5. There was a rally within the store for us to get motivated and pumped.
Ooh.
But when I got to the parking lot, so I work at Best Buy in Buckhead, and there's Ashley Furniture right next to it. The line was at the beginning of Best Buy's door, past Ashley Furniture, around the corner, and we got slammed.
I bet you did get slammed.
We didn't sell anybody anything. Everybody knew what they wanted.
Already, they were pre-done.
We were there to direct.
All the time.
Where do you need? Oh, okay, right there. Yeah, that's what I was doing the whole time. I was there from 5 to 12, and I didn't sell anything to anybody. They already knew. What really got me was the pain, agony, and suffering that they had when they couldn't get the item that they wanted, that they waited in line for. Like, the suffering was immense. So, they was like, why didn't I get here earlier? Can you guys give me the shelf display? Can you guys, is there other discounts other than this? Just crazy situations.
Well, it's kind of like the Buddha says, life is suffering, and it is caused by our cravings and attachments.
Yes, true.
So, well, at least you didn't have what a lot of other places had. We had shootings. We had the mall closed down in Alabama.
Yes.
We had people having fisticuffs over certain toys. And I really think the difference, though, from what you just said, though, is people are using technology ahead of time, meaning they know what they want. They've got it all set up. See, in the old days when I used to shop, everybody came in confused and disoriented, so it took a long time to know exactly what do you want, what color, what this. So that's interesting. You gave me the perspective. They know pretty much, they have narrowed and honed it down into everything they want by the time they get there.
Yes, ma'am. So since the month started, Best Buy has offered Black Friday deals, so people didn't, have to come in.
Oh, so they didn't have to come in.
So, there were many sales.
Yeah, people did that all through the month.
All throughout the month.
Companies.
But they also was speculative because they were like, it might be lower on Black Friday. So some people didn't want to buy because they thought it would be lower on Black Friday.
But, I went and I got my nails done and went to them. And it was really cool when I was there because there were women there so precious talking about their daughters and them. They have a ritual on Black Friday, and they wake up early and they have pancakes, and then they go out and they get coffee. It's really sweet. They put on their tennis shoes and take little snacks with them. And then the woman who does my nails, she goes out Thursday nights. They have Thanksgiving, get all excited. They have all their stores lined up, and they head out Thursday night. She said then they have a slumber party at one of the sisters' houses. So I got to be honest.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, since I don't have any of that support system, as far as, sisters and things, I caught myself crying a couple of times.
Oh,
so,
no.
being so jealous because, what a beautiful,
That's a good tradition.
they weren't thinking about the traffic. They weren't thinking about anything else except community and being together. So it really does show about your attitude, and she said, I said, well, what happens if you wanted that certain toy for your nephew? Because she wanted a toy for her nephew, and she just glowed, my nail person, and she said, oh my gosh, this is all about my family being together, all of us girls. We just have a ball, and we look forward every year, and then we get our slumber party. And she said, then we wake up Saturday, and we're all goofy and laugh and drink coffee and go to Dunkin' Donut. And anyway, I was watching it. It was so beautiful. And then do you see your experience was so different?
Different, man. It was a different level of client that we would see
Sure.
in the Best Buy. They're very aggressive,
But don't you think it kind of narrows down to everything in life? And here's what we're getting to is attitude. That if you're going for an attitude of kill or be killed, you know what I mean?
Survival of the fittest.
Exactly. I am getting this cup.
Yeah, no matter
And if
what.
you, no matter what, and if you get in front of me, but if you're going for the community and say, hey, I want to get a cup,
But if not,
yeah, isn't it just, it's a
all good.
completely different experience.
I agree.
So in mindfulness, which is what my field is and expertise, is it really is about being mindful. And when I hear stories about there was one thing left and then the woman behind this guy that had a child that had really wanted this particular toy, she gave him the toy, and just very big acts of kindness, you know.
Those often get overshadowed by
Absolutely.
the negativity.
So you know, for me, I'm the stress girl. So what I'm going to say is just do what they did at Best Buy. Make sure you plan. There's all kinds of apps for even where to park, what to do. The other is please make sure you wear comfortable shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Have an attitude of gratitude. Make sure don't get hangry. Take a snack with you, a bottle of water, because when you want to eat, there could be, you know, a mile-long line, and that is not going to be good for anybody. Take a protein bar maybe and some chocolate, and the nice thing is with your family or your sisters or whomever you're with, is to remind yourself that when you start descending into our natural habitat of scarcity, to, you know, kind of laugh or elbow each other or whatever, and make sure you take breaks, laughing breaks, where you just kind of watch people and laugh and maybe drink some coffee.
True.
Yeah, because,
Okay, that's a good
you know,
idea.
some of us, my mother and I used to play around in the holidays, and she's not here anymore, but my God, do we have memories. So just remember, you're creating memories. They're not going to remember very much 10 or 20 years from now if they got that cup or that particular toy or that particular large screen TV. But you're going to remember the laughing and the playing and the slumber parties.
Lasts a lifetime.
So that's it for Good Friday and Cyber Monday. I'm Kathleen Hall, and this is the way I see it.
This Kim Pierre is the way I see it. Have a great day.
Thank you so much.